There's people in it.
Oh my god, there's so many people in it. Please tell me you're getting this on video. Yeah, camp's over.
In Texas, 10 inches of rain in just a few hours overnight in central Kerr County caused flash flooding on the Guadalupe River. The Kerr County Sheriff's Office confirmed the deaths on social media, but did not provide additional details. The Guadalupe River level gauge in the unincorporated community of Hunt, where the river forks, recorded a rise of 22 feet in just about 2 hours, according to Bob Fogarty, a meteorologist with the National Weather Service's Austin/San Antonio office. Fogarty said the gauge broke after registering 29.5 feet. "We thought the river was higher than that," Fogarty said. "The gauge was completely underwater." A flood warning issued Thursday afternoon estimated that some areas would see as much as 7 inches of water. That warning was changed to a flood warning for at least 30,000 people overnight. The riverside community includes several campgrounds, wildlife habitat, and camping areas. Texas game wardens, part of the State Parks and Wildlife Agency, said on Facebook that search and rescue teams were conducting rescues across the region and sending more boats to help. "This kind of thing just takes you by surprise," Fogarty said. "The water moves so fast, you don't realize how bad it is until it hits you." River flood warnings have been issued for parts of the San Saba, Concho, and Colorado rivers as rain triggers life-threatening flash flooding in central Texas. River flood warnings have been issued for parts of the San Saba, Concho, and Colorado rivers as heavy rain triggers life-threatening flash flooding in central Texas on Friday. The Guadalupe River has surpassed its historic high, causing major flooding in Kerrville and throughout Kerr County. The National Weather Service in San Angelo issued an emergency advisory at 10:30 a.m. Central Daylight Time, warning residents. A river flood advisory has been issued for portions of the San Saba, Concho, and Colorado rivers. Do not travel today unless necessary. If you must travel, turn around if you are passing through flooded roads. Guadalupe River reaches record high. In Comfort, the Guadalupe River rose 22 feet in just 30 minutes, between 9 o'clock and 9:30 a.m., reaching a crest of 29.86 feet. In Kerrville, the river rose 21.6 feet in an hour, from 3:45 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. It now stands at 11.64 feet, well above flood stage. Further upstream in Hunt, the river has entered moderate flood stage, currently at 13.99 feet. Massive flash flooding has killed at least 6 people and displaced thousands after the Guadalupe River overflowed its banks overnight, wreaking havoc in several rural Texas towns, including Kerrville and Hunt. Fueled by nearly 10 inches of rain, the river swelled to a near-record 34 feet early Friday, destroying homes, roads, and entire communities. The National Weather Service, NWS, declared a flash flood emergency for all of Kerr County, located about 90 miles northwest of San Antonio, urging residents to seek higher ground and warning of life-threatening conditions. The emergency warning remains in effect for Kerr and nearby Kendall County until at least 2 p.m. local time. The devastation was swift and horrific. At least one Kerrville family is missing after their entire home was reportedly swept away by rushing waters. Local media reported that the family, a man, his wife, and their 2 children, disappeared overnight, leaving only a vacant lot where their home once stood. Officials feared the worst. Texas flooding sweeps away RV park with families inside. Some families were still inside their homes when the floodwaters struck. The Kerr County Sheriff's Office confirmed the deaths in a Facebook post Friday morning, calling the disaster a catastrophic flood event. While exact numbers have not been officially released, local reports suggest the death toll has reached at least 6. As rescue efforts continue and emergency services struggle to find the missing, The tragedy has also the National Weather Service in San Angelo warned Friday morning. Roads will be flooded and rivers and creeks will swell rapidly. Flooding turned deadly Friday morning in Kerr County, about 75 miles west of Austin. This is a catastrophic flooding event in Kerr County, the sheriff's office said on social media. We can confirm there are fatalities, but will not release any further information until next of kin are notified. The entire area is extremely crowded. Residents are urged to shelter in place and not travel. In Kerrville, the county seat, Mayor Joe Herring Jr. issued a disaster declaration for the city Friday morning because of dangerous flooding.
Underneath the bridge, right here,
Widespread rainfall of 4 to 6 inches, with some reports of more than 10 inches, has fallen from San Angelo to Kerrville since Thursday night, prompting multiple flash flood emergencies as the 4th of July holiday begins. A flash flood emergency is the most severe form of flood warning, and the NWS has issued at least 5 since 4 a.m. Central Time in parts of Tom Green, Kerr, and Kendall counties. San Angelo, home to nearly 100,000 people, is in Tom Green County. It's another example of the extremely heavy rainfall that is becoming more common in a warming world, as rising global temperatures push weather toward extremes. Texas has experienced several dangerous flooding events this year, and the United States as a whole saw a record number of flash flood emergencies last year.
Not good.
Police and firefighters in Kerrville assisted in high water rescues, a city official told CNN Friday morning. 2 parks in Kerrville were closed due to flooding, the city confirmed on social media. Evacuations were underway after floodwaters reached cabins rented by visitors at Kerrville Shriner Park around sunrise Friday. In San Angelo, the police department issued an advisory Friday morning warning residents to stay home and avoid travel and shelter in place in the downtown area. More than a summer's worth of rain fell in some places in just a few hours, quickly flooding dry ground and causing significant flash flooding. Central Texas is currently experiencing the worst drought in the United States, and extremely dry ground can cause flooding very quickly.